I paid off my brother's debts, and he told everyone it was a gift. For 3 years, I sent my brother money every single month to cover his mortgage after he lost his job. We had a clear agreement it was a loan. Last week, I found out he's been telling our entire family that I gifted him the money because I felt guilty for my success, and that I was now demanding it back out of greed. My brother, Chris, and I have always been on different paths. I went into tech, he pursued a career in the arts. I don't regret my choices, but I've always been sensitive to the income gap between us. When the pandemic hit, his freelance work dried up overnight. He was facing foreclosure on his house, absolutely panicked. We had a long, serious phone call. I told him I could help, but I couldn't just give him the money. I was saving for a house of my own. We agreed I would cover his $1,500 monthly mortgage payment, and he would pay me back with a low interest rate once he got back on his feet. I even drafted a simple loan agreement, which he signed. He was so grateful, calling me his lifesaver. For 3 years, I transferred the money without fail. It delayed my own plans, but family is family. I never hassled him about repayment. Even when he started posting on social media about new guitars and weekend trips, I just assumed things were turning around for him. The bomb dropped at our family's 4th of July barbecue. My aunt pulled me aside and said, "It's so wonderful what you did for Chris. He said you just wrote off his entire mortgage out of the goodness of your heart." I was confused. I clarified that it was a loan. Her face fell. "Oh, he made it sound like you were being difficult about it now." I felt sick. I confronted Chris in the backyard, away from everyone. He didn't even have the decency to look ashamed. He shrugged and said, "Come on, man. You make 6 figures. What's $50,000 to you? I figured you'd just write it off. Asking for it back is pretty stingy, don't you think?" I saw my own family members looking at me from the kitchen window with disappointed faces. He had poisoned them against me, painting me as the rich brother who was nickel and diming him after a fake act of generosity. The $50,000 was one thing, but the betrayal was something else entirely. Feeling utterly defeated and furious, I didn't know what to do. He had backed me into a corner where demanding what I was owed made me the villain. Then, I remembered the signed agreement. I went home, found the document, and scanned it. But I didn't just send it to Chris. I knew that wouldn't be enough. He'd just spin more lies. So, I created a simple, factual timeline in an email. I attached the loan agreement, screenshots of the 3 years of bank transfers, and even the text where he'd originally begged for the loan. The email wasn't angry. The subject line was just, "For clarity." I didn't send it to the whole family. I sent it only to my parents and my aunt, the ones whose opinion actually mattered to me. In the body, I wrote, "I love Chris, and I helped him because he's my brother. I just need you to know the truth of what that help actually was." The response was immediate. My mom called me, heartbroken and apologetic. My dad was silent, then said, "He played us. I'm sorry, son." The tide of opinion shifted overnight. The weight of being the villain lifted. Chris was forced to admit the truth. The shame was his to carry now. We've worked out a formal repayment plan through our parents to avoid further conflict. We aren't close anymore, and that's a sadness I have to live with. But I have my integrity back, and the money I'm now saving for my own down payment feels completely my own, earned through my hard work and given freely to help someone I loved. I learned that sometimes the only way to win a twisted game is to refuse to play and just calmly show everyone the rules. My relationship with my brother might be broken, but my relationship with myself and with the truth is stronger than ever.